For our last presentation tonight, I would like to introduce our last panelist, and that is Jim Derry. Jim Derry is a North Shore native who has worked in New Orleans sports media for more than 30 years, almost as long as I've been alive, Jim. He most recently made the questionable life decision to come work for me. He is the lead sports betting writer for bet.NOLA.com, and he is doing a phenomenal job. You can read his work on bet.NOLA.com. In the Times-Picayune with his NFL picks column every week. He picks every single NFL game every week. Try that sometime. It's very hard to do. You may have an idea on one or two games. Picking all of them is a different story. Jim also has a podcast called Datitude, as in Whodatitude, that he records 3 times a week during football season, and you can find that on all major podcasting programs. Jim, take it away.
Thanks, Zach, for leaving out the part about me growing up on the West Bank. But, so what we've learned so far tonight, right? The 3 main things. A minus means a favorite. A plus means an underdog. And you take all your winnings and buy Duncan's book. That's what we've learned so far tonight. Like that. So, but as you get more comfortable with sports betting, you will find there are many ways to enjoy the process and sometimes come up big. And one way to do this is to combine your bets. The most popular example of this is a parlay. So this is when you take 2 separate wagers, you put them together, and if they both win, your odds increase exponentially. Well, maybe not exponentially, but they increase fairly nicely. For example, if you bet on both LSU and the Saints to cover this spread this weekend, and you're right on both counts, your bet, and this is with the point spread, your bet pays at approximately plus 320. And that means that a $100 bet gets you a $320 profit plus your original $100 back. And you can make even bigger bets if, make even more money if you want to bet money lines. Say if you wanted to take that Zach and I were both going to beat Devin this week in our picks, you could probably win like 10 grand or something like that. I don't know, but you'd have to check with Harris on that. The risk is increased for parlays too, of course, because if either bet loses your bet, the entire thing is kaput. You got to win both of them. So another way to combine bets is the teaser. And similar to the parlay, except you get to add points to your side of the spread. Usually it's 6 or 7 points. So if a 7-point favorite, you get to bring that down to 1. A 4-point underdog is now 10, etc. Again, you got to win both of those bets. The odds aren't as good either. So usually it's a minus 120 bet to get those extra points. And you got to win both of them to win the bet. You ready to bet now? Is everybody ready to bet? We all get it? Well, there are several ways to do it. You can walk up in person to the sportsbook at Harris. You can read the odds on the board and place your bet at the kiosk at the counter. And as Zach has said, you will soon be able to bet on your mobile device in Louisiana. Download the Caesars Sportsbook app by going to NOLA.com/Caesars for a special offer that includes a $100 in free bets and then peruse the odds. You can go on now and look at the odds on that. You just can't bet just yet. It's a user-friendly system that allows you to search by sport or by team, and it includes many different kinds of bets. You can deposit to your account from your phone and make bets anywhere it's legal.